What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am totally out of breath right now. Carrying about 60 pounds on my back, plus another 20 to 25 in camera gear on my chest. Today's video is a little bit different, so I'm taking some time recently to check some things off of my to-do list, and this mountain is definitely one of those things. So I'm out of breath, not even halfway up yet, just pushing through the forest, almost at the base of the mountain right now, and then we're going to start climbing up. So stay tuned and enjoy the view at the very top. I'm super stoked for this, so let's get up there. All right, guys, taking a breather for a minute. I find this section of the trail a little bit comical because there's a rope here for me to hold on to. This section is really not that steep compared to the entire trail I just hiked up 3 times, mind you. Go back for the camera, come back up, set the camera up, go back, walk. Dedication. So the reason why I find this comical is because I'm carrying the camera in one hand the entire time. This camera bag's weight down on my neck, got no room in my backpack. I have no way to hold on to this rope. So I'm just gonna carry the backpack, carry the camera bag, carry the camera, and ignore this rope and keep pressing on. It looks like we're about halfway up. There's actually snow up on top of the ridge right now. It's cloudy, it's moody, and there is a snow squall pushing up this valley. I want to get up there before that because I want scenery. So it hurts a lot. It's a lot of weight, but I'm going to press on and get all the way up there as quickly as I can. All right, guys, just taking another tiny breather break, and well, it's not quite rain, it's actually hail. So the whole side of that mountain there is get socked in with that incoming snow, and it's actually snow and freezing rain, hailish. So I'm not gonna throw my jacket on yet because I'm just drenched in sweat, but what a tough hike with all this gear. Boomer has not stopped. He's hiked up and down this like 5 times like it's nothing. So I'm sure he'll sleep good tonight. I am absolutely beat and not even up to the top yet. So time to keep pressing on. A lot of gear. I've been tallying up the weight in my head, and I'm actually over 100 pounds with some of the camera gear, batteries and lenses and everything else. So I'm actually carrying over 100 pounds of gear. My legs are like jello right now, and yeah, I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. But I do got to get up to the top, so let's get at it. All right, so I can see the peak right now, and man, it's an uphill climb for sure. I'm up into the snow now, little patches here and there. That squall of snow and rain passed over quickly, but gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful up here. I hope we get an epic sunset. If not, scenery, baby. That's epic. All right, guys, I just made it up to the peak here on the main summit. Sunshine's coming out, beautiful. It's actually warm on the skin, but it is cold up here. I've got a peak over here and a peak over here that I have not summited yet, so I do have to do that. But first, look at this rainbow. Way out there over the ocean, came up here to the summit, came over the crest of it, and bam, huge, colorful rainbow, which is awesome. So that right there is beautiful. Epic scenery up here. I do have to get up that summit to see where I could put the tent, or on that summit. Either one's got to have room for the tent, so let's get that set up immediately. All right, so climbing down this hill, oh, it's a little bit of a climb. But I think I'm gonna have to I am literally on the edge of a sheer rock cliff right now. My backpack is like trying to push me over the edge. And I've got to skinny down here, down this little trail to get back over to the clearing there, because this peak is not going to hold the tent. So this is where we got to go. All the way down here and then up. All right, guys, just made it up on top of the actual summit. And it's kind of cool because there's a geocache box down here. I'm going to get into that later on, sign my name in there. But it is now freezing rain and hail and snow, which is epic. Bring it on. Looking up this valley is incredible, beautiful. The meandering stream going into the ocean inlet is awesome. And it is cold up here. Biggest problem right now, no spot to put a tent. There's this spot right here. I don't know if I can make it fit. I'm gonna try to make it fit. If not, I might have to just throw my pad down on the ground, maybe undo the tent body as like a ground sheet, put my pad and sleeping bag, and just open camp tonight. I don't know if that's gonna be smart with this hail, but I'm not terribly worried. It's only one night. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, let's just see if the tent can go here. It's a freestanding tent, so it doesn't have to be perfect. There's enough room in here for my body to kind of like lay in between the rocks. Let's just give it a go. right, so this spot right here is extremely tiny, very small, oblong. It's sloping this way off of the actual mountain cliff, which, you know, if I roll, I'm going to end up getting the fast way off the hill, which could be beneficial. It's it's all over the place. It's slanting this way and it's slanting that way. Both sides are instant death, that way or that way. So basically, I've moved all the rocks that I can, trying to fill in some of these holes here. And if I could lay down, oh man, oh, this is gonna be me and you for the night, right here. I think it'll work. I don't know. I'm not exactly looking for comfort. I'm just looking for epic. I think I've got epic here, checked off the box. So the tent door is going to be going that way, which should cover enough blockage of the wind. I'll have a view looking into the valley, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, it's not going to be glamorous, guys. All right, guys. Well, I have to say I'm definitely thankful I got the tent set up when I did, because that little bit of snow and freezing rain is bitter, absolutely bitter cold. Loving it. Oh my, I did not expect that to happen today, and that is exactly what I miss so much about doing this, is just the experiences, just the unknown. I mean, I'm way up here on this mountain by myself, staring down this beautiful valley. Ocean that way, mountain that way, valley. It is just incredible up here. That's the beauty of mountains, is you get a mixed bag of weather. Sunny, cloudy, hail and snow and rain, all kinds of stuff. So the downside to that, my backpack is, well, it's wet. My sleeping bag is still dry. My sleeping pad is dry. And the pitch of the tent is not horrible. It's bad, but it's not horrible. I've slept way worse than this before, so this isn't going to be terrible at all. The back side of the tent is wide open, so this tent is shaped like a V, leaving the whole back little triangle portion for gear storage. That means I'll have this entire loft, or this entire vestibule area as cooking. So I did bring the Trangia stove. I'm going to get some of this dirt and stuff scraped out of here if the weather's still bad. If not, I'll do it outside, but cook up a hot coffee, which I definitely need because my hands are freezing cold. I brought my fingerless wool mitts today because it's the first day that it was actually cold, and you know, I'm actually quite happy I did that. So I'm going to get a little bit of organizing done here and then start on a hot coffee.